Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Terraformers. Specifically, we'll be looking at the new Megastructures DLC. You can find it on Steam for about $7 or so. If you want to learn more about Terraformers, I have a review out there. If I remember, I'll put a link in the below description. This video is going to focus mainly on the DLC. And just, if you don't know, Terraformers is a digital board game of sorts. It's exclusively digital. There's no other board game really like it, unless you count Terraforming Mars, but it plays very differently. So this particular DLC comes with a brand new scenario called Grand Monuments. And for those of you wondering what this particular DLC brings to the table, well, Megastructures, it's in the title. If you've ever played Civilization, which is a 4X strategy war game of sorts, you'll know that you can build wonders, or great wonders, and put them down, and it buffs you in some way, whether it be that city or your civilization as a whole. It's similar to that, where every city that you have can house one megastructure, but you can only have one copy of each, and you'll be getting more options to get more throughout the game. Typically you're given 3 options, and you choose one to take. And you have to decide, okay, what city is that going to be put into? And what's cool about these megastructures is that you can level them up and make them more powerful, but typically there are requirements that go along with that. So veering away from that whole megastructure thing for a minute, there are new leaders. There's a couple of them that I saw that were new. Nothing groundbreaking here, but they focused mainly on megastructures. Leo Richardson, for example, really focuses on expansion and different things like that, but also has a specialization related to the whole megastructure thing, and that's typical. And to be fair, the DLCs for this particular game tend to introduce leaders that center around what that particular DLC has to offer. Okay, so that's really nothing new there. One other example of that, New Frontiers, is another DLC that focuses on space and sort of putting outposts on other planets. Well, you're going to run into leaders that are focused more on that. And luckily, you can enable or disable what you want. So I've had a chance to play around with this I'm almost done with my current playthrough. This DLC, like New Frontiers, doesn't add anything groundbreaking, but it's still a heck of a lot of fun. You can play the core game, no problem, but if you want to add a little bit more oomph to your game, then this is a must-buy. Simply because, yeah, the extra people are nice, and yes, the megastructures are nice, but as a whole, it kind of all comes together. The New Frontiers DLC, lets you put outposts on planets and get passive benefits. And now you've got this other decision paralysis thing going on with these megastructures, because it does cost resources in order to level them up. So, now you're thinking, great, now I've got to split my resource income between megastructures and possibly putting outposts and upgrading outposts on different planets and moons. And in addition to all of that with the core game, it's a logistical turn-based nightmare, but it's a fun nightmare. I play on casual. I use custom difficulty exclusively, and I put it on a more lax setting, and I love watching the resource number incomes go up. It's so satisfying to see food +6, power +5, science +5, and just getting to see all the different cool things that are in this game. And then when I'm ready to get a bit more of a challenge, I'll up the difficulty. But I do recommend this DLC because, again, it's not earth-shattering. It doesn't change the game in any huge way, but it adds more content to it. And the megastructures are nice because you can actually pick and choose which megastructures go on which of your planets. So if you have a planet that has a focus on this particular thing, this particular megastructure might synergize with it very well. So there's more strategy there, and I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. So definitely check out Terraformers if you haven't already, and definitely check out the 2 DLCs for it, the New Frontiers and now this new Megastructures. There may be a bundle that, because this recent release happened, there may be a bundle where you can get everything, for a bit cheaper. Well, this is Vince. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time. Take care.